What's up, YouTube? For tonight's battle, I've got a full Moustache team, and as this was the highest rated comment in my last video, and it's pretty high rated in one of my other videos, I've just been putting it together. Now, it's good, a lot of these Pokemon I already had, I just needed to change up the EVs a little bit and a few of their moves, and it would all be cool. So, let's get some of those different teams happening, guys. Leave them in the comment section. I'm going to pick out the highest rated one. If you'd like to see a theme team happen, drop it in the comment section. If you see one you like, just go through the comments, make sure you click like on it so that person can have their idea bumped up, and I will go for the highest rated comment one like I did with this one. Let's get to this one. So the first thing I noticed about this battle is Tropius, and I was hoping it wasn't going to be like a harvest set, which I know it was going to be. Okay, let's get on to this one. Now, this was these theme battles have been really fun. It's been really good battles as well at the same time. Okay, now with this battle, I wanted to get. I noticed their team wouldn't really like Stealth Rock too much, so I led with Propass in this battle. Now, Persian's just going to be one of those normal suits of Fake Out. Now, I was actually wondering, let's not set up Stealth Rock right away, because it could be running Taunt on. I know Persian, I'd run Taunt on my Persian. I just decided to go for Volt Switch, and it was a good thing that I did, because that would have been a wasted turn. I almost went for Earth Power to get more damage off, but I thought, no, let's go for Volt Switch, get a little bit momentum, then swap in something that I think will be better match for this Pokemon. Now, I thought, well, this is better than any. This is my Choice Banded Stoutland with Intimidate. Causes lots of switches, and man, he was so handy this battle, but I won't go into that at the moment. So Persian's going to do nothing. He could have U-turned out. I don't know why it did. Maybe it doesn't have U-turn. I just remember a turn now. Tropius is going to tank that very, very well. I'm banded, and it's got citrus berries. I know all about this set because I used a similar one myself. Right, it's going to protect that, trying to get harvest its berry back. Again, it can just harvest it over and over. It's got a 50% chance, 100% chance in the sun. I thought, well, let's press this Tropius, see how bulky it is, and it just lives. I'm like, damn. I know that there's Stealth Rocks on the field. Got to get those Stealth Rocks on the field, and this Tropius won't be as good. So it does get the Leech Seed off, and I know now it's going to get the Leech Seed, and it's going to harvest a few berries, and may even have a healing move like Roost as well, and there's going to not be too much I can get. I'm not going to be able to get around it very easy, so I thought, well, I'd just swap out here, get rid of those Leech Seed recovery. Now, I thought, well, I can swap in Propass now, and I can set up the Stealth Rock. Tropius is only on a bit of health. Well, it was on a bit of health, and it's going to harvest its berry back there. And it's going to have nearly most of its health back, so 3/4. Now, I almost expected them to do a healing move if they had one. Don't know if they did, because they're going to take bad damage from those rock swapping in. Now, out comes Ursaring. Now, I have to admit, this Ursaring was really scary in this battle. It was so hard to check because my team, just because the team picks, as I said, I would just pick Pokemon Moustaches, and man, Ursaring was so good against all of them. It's just as moveful. Okay, so I expected a close combat there, and Whiscash takes that fairly well. It's not really it's just a sweeping Whiscash. It wasn't really meant to be very bulky, but it takes it all right. There wasn't too much I could do. Expecting maybe, well, I'd say they're not going to go for close combat again. I was thinking, well, they probably just go for Facade, finish it off, and then I don't get those defense drops. I was right there, and I'm going to sponge a hit there with Propass, so that's good. I can get a little bit more damage on Toxic. There wasn't too much I could do to this thing at the moment. I was a bit worried about this Pokemon. I need to get past it, and so I was hoping I could do that. Now, I was in a situation, well, I'm going to have to sack my Whiscash because I can't swap anything into this. All of my pokes are really weak to it, which is unfortunate. So poor Whiscash just had to be sacked there. There wasn't anything I could do about that at all. I really needed a fresh swap in with my Stoutland, because the battle between Stoutland and Ursaring just raged on this battle. So a little bit more poison damage there. Now, I was thinking, well, the only Pokemon I really want to get... I want to get rid of this Ursaring. I know there's Stealth Rocks on the field. Let's get rid of this thing. So I got the Intimidate. I know I'm definitely not going to go down to a close combat Facade, because I'm very bulky in health, and that was my idea. So that's out of there. Out comes the Tropius again. I know if Tropius did come back in and I outsped it or I swapped into something, I know that I could take it out in one shot. That was great. Getting rid of that thing, it's much less it's much less effective with Stealth Rocks on the field. Okay, so in comes Ursaring again, knowing that it hasn't got the Intimidate now. I'm definitely going to go out to close combat, even Facade. I was thinking here for a second, what should I do? Should I just swap into something else or sack another Pokemon? I thought, well, I'm going to have to sack one of my Pokemon again, unfortunately. I actually wasn't running Sturdy on this. I was actually running Magnet-Pull for something a little bit different. I get credit, it doesn't matter. It really didn't matter because I would have got outsped the next turn regardless. So down goes Probust. There was nothing I could do. This thing was so scary. The only real good thing was racking up a bit of poison damage. Okay, so into Stoutland again. I had to get rid of this. I wanted to do maybe one Stealth Rock turn. If they did stay in, they wouldn't take me out. So they're going to withdraw again, which was good. They obviously don't want to lose their Ursaring because just seeing this, it's a very, very important component on their team. So they're going to sack their Persian. We're both sacking our Pokemon at the moment, which is crazy. And that's Persian down there. Right, so I'd say this is the last time Ursaring will be swapping out because of the Stealth Rock damage and that poison damage. Now, I really wanted to hang on to Stoutland once again because I knew that he could take at least one attack from this thing. So I went to Kadabra hoping he'd go for a close combat again, and he does. He could have gone for Facade there, but that was one round of extra poison damage. I guess it's not much of a difference, but it is like another turn of poison, so I was happy that Kadabra lived that one, but I couldn't, at the same time, it couldn't really do much because it was going to get outsped. It obviously has Quick Feet with a Toxic Orb, and that's going to take my Kadabra out with that crunch there. Now, I know Ursaring won't swap out now because it's taken enough poison damage there, and it's got that incoming Stealth Rock damage, so there's not really much point in it swapping out. And yes, I've got the Intimidate on my Stoutland as well. So whether he's going to go for Facade or close combat, it didn't really matter. I know I could live both of them because I had that up. So it still does loads of damage to me, but I was very, very happy to live that one. And that's, I just locked into Returning because I thought that was the best move I could do to the remainder of the Pokemon left. And that's Ursaring down. Wow, that thing was so scary. It was that Stoutland and Ursaring battle was mad. Okay, so in comes Dinner, and that's going to go for Aquajet, just finishing me off, I guess. And what do you know, I actually live with 2 health. That was so good. So those extra health EVs really helped me out. I absolutely destroyed that Basculin there, and that was great. That was a big game changer, getting rid of that Basculin too. Okay, so Porky's going to come out here. Just any move's going to take me out, I guess. But that's fine. Stoutland did brilliant in this battle. He definitely shined getting rid of that Ursaring and just surviving that Aquajet. That was just a little bonus. Okay, now this is a Pokemon we went on to try for so long. So I had the type advantage here. I knew I could get, well, maybe, I risked it and went for the Sword Dance. I thought they may swap, but they didn't. So this is going to go for Psyshock again. I hope I live this one badly. I live it pretty well, actually. I'd say it's more a bulky Grumpig. So I go for the Technician Bug Bite. It takes it out in one shot easily. So that was sweet, and that was my whole idea. I actually ate the Chesto Berry there, and I've actually got Salic Berry on this as well. So out comes Glaceon. I could have got outsped here. I wasn't too sure who was going to outsped. I just went for Brick Breaks. I knew that was super effective, and that takes it out. So that's awesome. Cricketune finish. I was running Jolly on this guy as well, but yeah, that was a crazy battle. It was pretty quick, but it had there's a lot of switching there, like especially. Like, I'm going to be perfectly honest here and say the Pokemon that was holding that guy's team together most was Ursaring. That was scary. Like, the others weren't so threatening, but that Ursaring definitely was. I was on the ropes there because now looking at my team, it could have, if I didn't have Stoutland to continue swapping with that Intimidate, like, all of them would have been one-shotted quite easily. I'd say, yeah, they would have been one-shotted easily. So that would have been bad. So Stoutland was so important there. I'll just quickly go through what my sets were if you are wondering. So Probust was just bulky. I think I gave that bit more in defense, special defense. It's bulky all around anyway. Just had rocks on there as well, obvious. Volt Switch is very handy as well, so you can get some momentum on that. Earth Power is also very handy, and I think I had. Oh, what else did I have on that? I can't remember my other move, but it wasn't too important on it, I don't think. Anyway, so I had Stoutland. He was a bulky Choice Bander. He had Return, Play Rough, Reversal, which was interesting, and another move which I don't think I'm going to use too much. Maybe Earthquake or something. Our Cricketune was just a physical sweeper, Jolly, with a Salic Berry, because it might take one hit badly, and that's going to activate your Salic Berry. He's not going to take anything super effective, but It's got the ability Technician, so I made use of Bug Bite, things like that. Kadabra was just a special attacker, Life Orb with Magic Guard. Cielo, just a special defense wall, which I didn't get to use, and Wishcash was just a bulky sweeper as well, which I also didn't get to use. So Ursaring stacked a lot of, it was funny because I sacked a lot of my Pokemon and they sacked a lot of their Pokemon for the Ursaring Stoutland thing. If that Ursaring got through my Stoutland a little bit earlier, I would have been in deep shit. But anyway, that was a great battle. Put your theme team below you like to see. Remember, the highest thumbs up comment in the comment section actually wins the next battle. I will go through, and if you do one and I don't do it straight away in the next video, just bear in mind that I may be just making that team up for the next video. Sometimes I have to make a more Pokemon than others or mix the EVs around and that kind of thing. Anyway, thank you for taking the time out of your day for watching my videos. Peace out.